Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Thomas here, and in today's video we're gonna have a look at the base chain on a platform called Virtuals, where we can make 20, 30, 50, even 100x's on trading these AI agents. So I'm gonna walk you through all steps from setting up the wallet, setting up the accounts, and even then I'm gonna show you what is required the most to get into these pre-sales that are happening on Virtuals. So let's get right into it. Yes, guys, so as I have said, we are going to be on the app.virtuals.io website where all the magic happens. If you have been living under the rock, you have probably never seen this website, but I hope most of you have already seen it. And since this is a beginner tutorial how to get started, I'm gonna walk you through all the steps. So I have prepared a small presentation here, which is from the step 1 to the last step, where I will even show you how to provide the Virgin Points into the pre-TGE phase. So if you have never been on EVM chain, you will need to create a wallet, which is either MetaMask, Phantom, or Rebbe wallet. Doesn't even matter. Anything that supports base chain is okay. Uh, of course, you need to store your seed phrases, private keys, and everything off chain. And then if you've never been on base chain, you would need to go to chainlist.org. In the search networks, you would type in base. You would connect your wallet. It will look like this. You can select whatever wallet you want to use. You're gonna connect it with it. Then you can approve, and it's gonna add up your chain to the networks. So you would then need to go from Ethereum to base chain on select it right here, and you're gonna be brought back to the main account, and you are now connected to the base chain mainnet, which is all you need to get started. After this is all done, you need to fund your wallet with Ethereum, but don't make a mistake. This is a base chain and it is a layer 2, so they are still using an Ethereum for a gas fees, but it's a base ETH, yeah? So you can either get it from a centralized exchange such like Coinbase, because base chain is built by Coinbase team, so you can get it over there. Or if you already have ETH, or for example Solana or any other currency but BNB from Binance Smart Chain, you can use instant bridge, which is called Relay. Relay.link is the website. You will have to connect with your EVM wallet or Solana wallet, doesn't really matter, it's up to you from where you want to bridge it. You can bridge funds from all these chains. You just, for example, if you have USDC on Ethereum, you can select USDC on ETH, and then you're gonna select base ETH. This is the sign, this is the logo of Ethereum on base. Then you're gonna just simply type it in, confirm a few transactions, and you will receive your ETH base immediately. You can get it started with small portfolio, so even if you have few dollars only, base chain is very cheap, so you can afford to trade there pretty often. It's not like back in the days when Ethereum transactions have been pretty expensive, even though here is much more activity now on base chain compared to the Ethereum chain. It's still extremely cheap, so don't be afraid to join the train with small amount of funds. So after you have funded your wallet with base ETH, which is gonna be shown right here, you can move on to purchasing some virtuals. Virtuals is this one, virtuals protocol. Make sure that you are going to be buying the one on base, because it's a multi-chain token, so you can either buy it on Ethereum, Solana, or base, but we are going to be using this one on base, so make sure it's an N7E1B. You can either copy it from here on CoinGecko, and then you would have to visit Uniswap. You can just paste it in here, the contract address I have just copied. It's gonna look like this. Since I already have deposited my Ethereum, I can just simply buy, sorry, that's not gonna work, 0.1 Ethereum, and it's gonna give me around 130 virtuals. Then you're gonna click review, continue, swap, and you would have to confirm it within your MetaMask wallet. For in this example, I'm just gonna decline it because I already have my virtuals. Yeah, so once you have purchased your virtuals, you would have to go to the actual protocol website, which is app.virtuals.io again. You would have to connect with your wallet. I'm gonna show you just if it's really needed. You're gonna connect, you're gonna select your wallet account there, you're gonna confirm everything, and once you are connected, you can even check if it's a fresh new wallet. You would have 0 points for sure. I'm sorry, but if you have any prior activity with virtuals before with these AI agents, you might have some dust agent tokens over there, so you may have received already some points. If you click on the points, you would see all this. So here is the history of the tokens that has been distributed. So you can see that since 2nd of April, people have been collecting a lot of tokens, a lot of points, sorry. And I will get into it in a second because we need to get into the main site, which is AI Agents Genesis Launches. This is where the money are being made now. That it's on the Genesis Launches, because co-owning AI agents at a fixed virtual market cap, which is 112,000 virtuals, it equals now with the current price of virtuals at around 154,000 USD valuation. So these are just like pre-sale investments. You can get it like that. So what is happening here is that people are basically throwing their points and money into these coins just to invest in the pre-TGE era, and after that is done and these coins or projects or agents are successful, they will migrate and they will make you money. Yeah, let's say it like that. You can bank a coin on these, because if we're gonna go to the previous launches, we can see Gloria has launched just like 40 minutes ago, and if you click on it, you're gonna see the whole page with the chart. We can put a 1 minute chart, and as I have said before, you can see that the initial market cap has been 154,000, right? And now if I'm gonna change it to market cap, we can see the price has moved already over 10x to 1.7 million market cap. It's pretty impressive how these tokens are performing, and it is because 50% of the supply is going to the team. Now the team has the option to lock up their tokens, so whoever is launching on virtuals, they can lock up their tokens, and if they do so, it's very bullish for the launch, and people start to throw their Virgin Points and their virtuals into this one. So this is just a quick example how you could have made a 10x on your investment. Let me get back into the upcoming ones so you see how that works. You can just see I'm really bullish on Bernie, that's for sure. So let's get into it. You either can pledge your points. This one, yeah. So in 2 days and 1 hour, you would be able here on the right side to pledge your points. For now, I have 4,000 points, which is not gonna be enough. This one is going to be heavily oversubscribed, and you would need like maybe 200, 300, maybe 500,000 points to get allocation of like 100 virtuals, because the maximum allocation is 566 virtuals, and based on the amount of people that are trying to get into this pretty GE phase, it's been distributed depending on the amount of points you have dedicated. So you're gonna pledge your points, commit virtuals, and the virtuals is going to be refunded based on the final allocation you will receive, right? But the points you are pledging, you're gonna lose them all. Just to keep that in mind, yeah? Yeah. So, how to earn the points? Yeah, that's a really good question. And you got four options basically. You got a trencher points. For trenching means just regular activity on chain, trading these Genesis launches tokens. So whatever has launched within the few weeks or days, you can just buy them and hold them. If you are going to buy the fresh new launches, even on the secondary market, you can do that like this. You can just connect your wallet here, boom, 10 virtuals, swap, confirm, and you're gonna buy some of these RWAI tokens. And if you hold them for, let's say, few hours, but I would suggest to hold them at least for like 2 days to receive some points, and that's gonna make you eligible for receiving points from this trenching area, right? It is, I would say, from my personal experience, it is the most effective way how to receive the points, because even though if you have small portfolio and you are trading with small size, you can still receive some points, and you will. But of course, the larger amount of trading volume you will be doing on the chain, it's gonna give you more points. That's how the game is set up. But both works. You will receive the points anyway. But there are always some risks involved, right? So the risk of holding these tokens are that they are pretty volatile. So you need to do your due diligence and find the coins that you believe that they will not go lower than you have bought them. So if, let's say, you're gonna hold them for 2 days, you really want something stable. Most like the best scenario would be even to get some profits on that, but like nobody knows what's gonna happen, so it's pretty risky. But that's, I would say, the best option how to earn these Virgin Points. And of course, the benefits of holding these for at least 2 days after the launch, there is a diamond hand bonus, which I'm gonna show you. It's right here. Currently, I'm not receiving any diamond hand bonus because I'm not holding any agents at this moment. But if you do so, your Virgin Points will receive some kind of multiplier effect. So the longer you hold these tokens, the more multipliers you receive, and based on that, you will receive the points every day. Yeah. So those are the benefits and risk involved with trenching. There is three more options how to receive the points. This is just a screenshot from the official website of Virtuals, and it's by yapping. Yapping is by tweeting on Twitter or X now. So what you have to do is go to your account here on Virtuals. You would go view profile, edit profile, and you got to connect your Twitter right here. So whenever you click connect, it's gonna populate your new window with Twitter account in there. You're just gonna confirm it and it's gonna get connected. After that's done, you're gonna go back to the point section, and you can add Yap in here. Maybe it has been here before. So they have done some changes again. Why would you do that? Where is it? Yap in points. Yeah, they have made the changes. Holy moly. So whenever you click here on the upper board, it's gonna open you a new window. It's a form where you just need to, after you have done your tweet, I suggest you to tag at virtuals, give the dollar sign virtuals, And if you are going to talk about upcoming projects or the past projects, how did they perform, you can tag them as well. Yeah, so you're gonna paste in here the tweet link after you're gonna confirm it, and then you're gonna just type in your Twitter handle, and that's it. You're gonna submit it, and that's how you can receive points for yapping. Another option is by holding virtuals. So I don't suggest to do this if your portfolio is small. This is for whales only. I even had a friend that invested like $10,000 into virtuals. So at the time he was holding like 8,000 virtuals and he received like 200 points per day, which is not ideal. So it's not risky, even though virtuals can go up and down as well, but it's not worth it to do this strategy. Then we got a staking wader points or wader tokens. So all these tokens that are mentioned here, you can stake them on their own platform, and by doing that, you will receive the Virgin Points as well. There are always risk involved, so you are in a risk of volatility of these coins, and you got to lock them for, I would say, minimum of 10 days just to make it worth it, or you got the option even to lock them for 2 years. So it's really up to you what you want to do with the lockup period, but it's risky, and the more volume you will stake, the higher value of being staked, it's gonna give you more points. So again, if you are about to stake like $10 worth, just I would not do that. I would try to receive the points by trenching and just trying to get as many points as possible. And after you have received some points, just like I did here, we can go and participate in the Genesis launches. Unfortunately, there is no Genesis launch that is currently live, so I cannot show you that now. But if we go to the upcoming one again, I'm gonna show you Bernie again. And after this timer goes off, on the right side, you will have 24 hours. So in 2 days and 1 hour and 30 minutes, you will have 24 hours to pledge your points. It's really up to you. If you will have few 100,000 points, yeah, go for it. This one will print. And even though if you will have few thousand points, it's still worth it because you may receive like allocation of $20. Let's say it's gonna be like 30 virtuals, but you can still do 20 30x on this. So even though if you're gonna get allocation of 10 virtuals, 5 virtuals, you can start to scale up one by one just by pledging these points and committing your virtuals on these bullish launches. So this should be worth it, and that's it for this video, guys. I hope it was kind of helpful for the beginners on the base chain and in the virtuals ecosystem. I hope it brought you some value, and I'm gonna be back with more updates how to get more virtuals points and some updates on the upcoming projects. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and if you have any more questions, just ask in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.